live here. Hopefully a few people will come. Look, I understand people, haters, they don't like me. And that's the biggest challenge I have here is that you're dealing with people who don't like me. So basically, no matter what I say, they don't want to hear it because they don't like me. They don't like me. But this is what the truth is. The truth is that Laura is a pathological liar. And I'm just going to say really quickly all the things she's lying about. And I know you're not going to accept my answer because all of you are just internet trolls. All of you are haters. Okay, but I'll say all the lies. Okay, it'd be nice if a couple of people would come here first. Waste a little time until we get a little audience here. I'm just gonna say what her lies are. That's it. I gave her every opportunity. I went to her live stream. I stopped in. I gave her every opportunity to answer questions. I asked her 3 questions. She didn't answer none of them. She didn't answer none of them. She's not gonna answer nothing. This girl. She's not gonna answer nothing. She's saying I live in movie land. That's what she says. She goes no. She lives in movie land. The girl doesn't answer any questions because she's wrong about everything and she lies about everything. So let's see if a couple of people come here. Salute, Gentani. Let's see if anybody comes here real quick. This is gonna be a quick little live. I gotta get home, but I just wanted to talk about all the lies of Laura. I mean, see, it would be a terrible debate. Hey, what's up there, my man? Man, that Laura, man, is the pathological liar, man. It's disgraceful, brother. I don't think I've ever seen someone in my life. I mean, never in my whole life did I ever meet someone who lies as much as that psychopathic Laura. What's up there, Cigar King? Joe and Pat's is awesome. I love Joe and Pat's. Great pizza, man, and great food too. Salud, Gentani. Diet cherry Coke here. I just had a 5-patty Whopper. Can you believe it? Yesterday I had the 26 patty. Today was the 5-patty, which was to say goodbye to 2025. All right, we got a couple of people here. I know I'm gonna probably have to repeat this because we got a small audience here. But all right, what's going on? Change Forever. We're gonna start from the beginning. Okay. Laura keeps saying I hate women. No, this is not true. This is the God's honest truth. Okay, my heart went out to Laura when I met her, when I first met her. Okay, she said to me that I have cancer. Now you understand something. My wife had cancer. Anyone who mentions cancer, immediately my heart goes out to you. Okay, my heart goes out to you. Okay, and then she mentioned to me that her husband had cancer and passed away. My heart really went out to her then. Then she mentioned to me how she had a really bad marriage and, she started meeting all these men in her life that, were, this is her words. I just want you to understand, this is not my words, guys. This is her words that were physically abusive to her. Okay? Physically abusive to her. I wanted to be Laura's friend. Mike, please, I'm live, son. I'm sorry. Mike is my son's here with me. His phone was just a little loud. I apologize. I love you, Michael. Okay, I don't mean to be. I just want you to hear me. So ultimately, now my lips get red because of I'm drinking diet cherry Coke here. So anyway. Laura and me had a good friendship going. Everything was wonderful. You understand? There was no bad blood. There was no beef. Everything was great. We spent Thanksgiving at her mother's house. We spent Christmas Eve. We went out for dinners together. There was absolutely no bad blood, no beef. Here's where it all started. Here's where the beef started. The beef started when Laura claimed I made a video that had to do with her life. Okay? Here's the bottom line. Guys, I'm a YouTuber. I'm the Apefather. I talk about a lot of things on my YouTube channel. You all know this, okay? I don't hold back. I don't hold back for nobody or nothing. I'm the Apefather, okay? So I can't control if I make a video. I'll give you an example. I can't control if I make a live stream and let's say one of you say, oh, wow, that happened to me. What Apefather is talking about right now, I went through that. You understand? Like if I'm talking about AMC, example, if I say, oh, AMC, I lost like a couple 100,000. Someone might say, hey, I lost a lot of money too in AMC. But the thing is that it's a general video. Are you understanding? Okay. The video I made was, if you're married and you have a wonderful marriage, a perfect marriage, like me and Jennifer had. Jennifer and me had unconditional love. She was my soulmate, my best friend. Is it harder to lose that spouse? You understand? Under the most amazing marriage, the perfect love, soulmate, everything, versus now if your husband or your wife passed away, but you were divorced, or you were separated, or there was domestic violence. The reason I made this video, I was talking to my music teacher from junior high school, and she made me laugh. She told me, Rich, my husband just passed away. I said, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. God bless. She goes, I'm not sorry. I hated that friggin' SOB. She goes, I'm sorry. I feel bad for the kids that their father passed away, but I didn't give a shit about that guy. So it just gave me this idea to make this video. Is it harder to lose your spouse if you have the perfect marriage versus if you're separated, divorced, or there's problems in the marriage? Laura completely flipped out. She goes, you just made a video about my life. I'm like, okay, well, maybe you could relate to it, but I never mentioned her name. I never said this is because of Laura. You follow me? Yeah, all these haters here. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm just gonna go through this quick, guys, because I don't want this to be a long live stream. Laura accused me of making a video about her. I never mentioned her name. I never directed anything towards her. This is just her own thing. She flipped out. I did not make the video about Laura. Next, she said that I told her son very, very inappropriate things about her. This is not true. Her son came to me, which, by the way, I treated with ultimate respect. I told him from the first day I met him, I said, I respect you so much that you served our country. God bless you for your service. Thank you for your service. He's a Marine, okay? Now, salute, Jindani. The son wanted to know what my intentions were towards his mom. I said, can we make a pact here, man to man? I said, meaning everything I say to you, it's between me and you. And everything you say to me, it's between me and you. He goes, absolutely. I told him, look, the reason why I wanted a pact, I wanted Laura to be my friend for many, many years. I didn't want to hurt her. That was my intention. I never wanted to hurt Laura. So I didn't want the son to go back to the mother and be like, look, Richie's not attracted to you. Richie doesn't want anything to do with you in terms of a relation. I didn't want to hurt her. So I just wanted it to be between, me and the son, right? So that's exactly what I said to him. I said, I don't want a relationship with your mom. I'm not interested. I'm not attracted. But what I am is I'm very attracted to her as a friend. Okay, I would like her to be a friend, a very good friend. Now he said, well, what else is going on? I was honest with him. I'm like, well, your mom, I don't think is going to be able to take that I just want to be a friend. Okay, she's giving me a lot of signs that, and I was right, by the way, that I don't think she's going to want to just be friends. So he's like, what signs? I'm like, well, she's flirting a lot. This is what I told the son. Now, the reason I'm telling you now, the cat's already out of the bag. What's the difference, right? I told the son, look, she says a lot of very flirtatious things. Rich, I want you in bed, or come lie down next to me, or this or that. Rich, if you ever see another girl, if I find out that you ever see another girl, you're going to hurt me, Rich. She actually used the word dick. Okay, she used the word dick. She goes, you're going to hurt me, you're a dick if you ever meet another girl. That's when I started getting nervous. So I told the son, I said, look, you got to talk to your mom. You got to tell her, I just want to be a friend. Now, that's it. Laura comes back to me. Now, this is before all this chaos started, saying that I told her son that she sent naked pictures of herself to me. This is not true. This is a lie. I never told her son that. I never did. So let me ask all of you a question. Can I ask all of you a question? Right. If someone is telling you that you did something that you did not do, like should you admit to it? No, let me ask you, Ryan. If someone accused you of doing something you did not do, like, would you say, just to calm the situation down, would you say, yeah, you're right, I did that? But in reality, you never did anything, right? Exactly. Why should I admit to do something I did not do? So I stood my ground, and I told Laura I did not say that. So then she pulls a Scarface move. You know Scarface, the movie, where he goes, "Hey, Frank, you know what a haza is? You know what a haza is? What's a haza? A haza is a pig that don't fly straight. You calling me a liar, Frank? Is that what you calling me?" So that's when she's like, "Are you calling my son a liar?" She said to me, Laura. I'm like, Laura, if your son is telling you that you sent naked pictures to me, either it was a misunderstanding somehow, or yes, he is a liar. She goes, say that to his face. I'm like, I'll say it to his face. She kept saying, like, she's like acting like, she's trying to diminish my manhood. My son's a Marine, she says. You go tell him to his face. So here's what happened. I'm on the phone with Laura. I said, Laura, I'm going to call your son right now. Okay, so I'm calling him. He doesn't pick up the phone. Nothing, doesn't pick up the phone. Next thing I know, maybe she does, like, I guess, a three-way call. He's on the phone. I'm talking with Laura. Her son's on the phone. The dude starts screaming at the top of his lungs at me. Screaming like a deranged lunatic, right? And I'm trying to talk to this guy. I'm like, listen to me, calm down, relax, go get your shine box, calm down. I said, guy's screaming like a maniac. I said, what are you screaming about? All this stuff, okay? I don't know. I don't know if he went nuts. I still to this day don't know how all of this even happened, because we were very good friends. It got to the point where he just kept screaming. He wouldn't let me get any words in. So I basically said, you know what? I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to talk to your crazy mother. I said, that's it. You understand? Go get your shot box. I don't want to talk. I said, that's it. You guys come to my house. I'm calling the police. That's it. Now, at the time, Laura had her famous, her famous cooking knife. She wanted that cooking knife back. Now listen, I would have gave her the cooking knife. I would have left it right by the mailbox. Laura felt that because I guess I said to the son that I was going to call the police if they come. I get it. I guess it makes sense. Laura calls the police to get her cooking knife. Okay, so she gets a police escort to get her cooking knife back. All right, whatever. Moving forward, this is where things get really, really bad. This is where things get really, really ugly, you understand? Okay, so what happens now is Laura decides to release, she starts doing videos on me. And she released a video of her daughter filming my bathroom without my consent. This was one of the questions, by the way, I asked Laura when I was on the live stream. She wouldn't answer. I'm like, Laura, did your daughter, in fact, go upstairs in my house and film my bathroom without my consent? Okay, she didn't answer the question. Okay, obviously this was done to humiliate me, and it worked, right? Listen, it worked. It humiliated. Okay, my bathroom was a mess. Let me tell all of you. It had paper towels that were, not, people are making it seem like they're shitty toilet paper. It was not shitty toilet paper. It was paper towels, okay? And what Laura doesn't want to tell all of you is this. Laura agreed to help clean my house because we were very good friends. Laura said to me, Rich, because people don't know they're in the live stream. Laura knew I went through a lot. She says, your wife passed away. Your mom passed away. My dog passed away. This all happened in 2025. Can you imagine this? My beautiful wife, after a 10-year battle with cancer, passed away. God bless her. My soulmate, the mother of our children, my best friend, passed away. My mom passed away 2 weeks later. Okay, my dog passed away. Okay, I have never been good. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never been good at keeping the house in order. She wanted to help me. So I'm like, Laura, thank you so much, Twin 4. God bless you. I said to Laura, look, I will offer you money. I will offer you money if you help me clean my house. She goes, I don't want money. She says, what I want is cigarettes. This is what she said. Buy me cigarettes. And I did. I was always buying her cigarettes. She says, you want to get my eyebrows done? I gave her a $50 card to get her eyebrows done. For her birthday, I took her out to the Olive Garden. I spent like $300. I got her a $25 gift card. And I also continued to take her out for 9 more dinners. I took her out for a total of 10 dinners. Now, again, I want to repeat, I offered her cash. She didn't want cash. She said, again, take me out for dinners, get me Dunkin' Donuts, get me cigarettes, and I will clean your house. She never cleaned my house. Thank you so much, Twin, I love this guy, Twin 4. What's up, Ron V? Happy New Year, brother. Listen to me. She never cleaned my house. Now, this is the thing. It's one thing to not clean my house as promised. Okay, that's fine. You don't want to clean my house? Look, I gave her money to get cleaning supplies. I gave her money. She got all the cleaning supplies. She got everything. She just never used those cleaning supplies, okay? But she went out and she bought all the cleaning supplies. It's one thing to cancel. It's one thing to use me for 10 dinners, which is what she did, as well as everything else. She used me, okay? It's one thing to use me. But for your daughter, I want you to think about this for a second. She's at my house. Listen to this. I got $300 worth of food. I got $300 worth of food to feed her daughter and to feed her. After her daughter's eaten, she went upstairs to the bathroom and started filming my bathroom that was filthy without my consent. She's filming my bathroom. Now, here's the thing. You want to laugh? Who wants to laugh here? Oh, happy birthday, Sue. Happy birthday. She agreed to help me. Okay, she agreed to help me. Now, here's the thing. Not only does her daughter film the video of my bathroom, that's a complete mess, her mother takes this video and uploads it. She uploads it on her YouTube channel to completely humiliate me and humiliate my family. Okay. I'm not supposed to get mad over this. I spoke to people on live streams and they said if someone ever came into their house and filmed their house without their consent and uploaded it, they'd beat the shit out of them. Now, again, I would never do anything like that. I would never do anything like that. But could you imagine that someone comes into your house, that you have $300 worth of food, you're feeding her daughter, I'm feeding her, her daughter goes upstairs in my bathroom, films it as a mess, and then her mother takes this video, uploads it on her YouTube channel. Now, understand, I am not supposed to get mad about this. Because if I get mad, what Laura does is twist this and say, I hate women. I hate women. Okay, now it gets even more crazy. It's not enough that Laura now embarrassed me and humiliated me and humiliated my children. Now she wants to work on my wife. We're going to go through all the steps. She says, Richie, my wife was cremated. My wife's final request was to be cremated, but I'm going to be honest with all of you. I did not want to do it. You have no idea that how haunted I am, that I did not want to do it. I did not want to cremate my wife. I don't want to start crying here because I'm going to start crying. I didn't want to do it. So yes, it took me 3 weeks, I'm not going to lie to you, to finally get the balls enough to do it because a friend of mine, very good friend of mine said, Rich, you got to honor your wife's wishes here, man. This is not about you. This is Jennifer's request. She wants to be cremated. You have to respect her. You have to do it. And also, I was told that if I didn't do it, the state was going to step in. The state, people don't know this. If you don't cremate your loved one in a certain period of time, the states will actually step in and they cremate your loved one, and then you don't get the ashes. You don't get the ashes. So I finally, after 3 weeks, cremated my wife. Do you know that Laura said that, she says these statements to me. She says, you kept your wife on ice for 3 weeks. Who talks that way? She goes, your wife is in a box now. Now, I just want you to understand, I don't have the right to get mad at Laura, because if I get mad at Laura, which I did, by the way, I got very mad at her. I got very, very mad. Thank you, Candy Jack. I got very mad. But see, what Laura does is she twists it that I hate women. This is what she says. She says, oh, you got mad at me? You're talking to me disrespectfully? Now, also, you have a situation where it's New Year's Eve. I'm going to go through the whole thing with you. Not her youngest daughter, her oldest daughter is calling me off the hook that I can't even enjoy New Year's Eve. I'm with my 2 great kids, and she's calling me, threatening me. She was threatening me the whole night. She's like, I'm going to find you. I'm going to slap you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, all this shit. She's sending me pictures of my bathroom, calling me a disgusting, shitty, fat slob. This is New Year's Eve. Okay. Once again, now I can't get mad at her, right? Because, see, if I get mad, what happens? Let's see if all of you know. What happens if I get mad? What does Laura say? I hate women. I am a shamer of women who went through domestic violence. Okay. Look, so we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about that. You want to talk about the domestic violence? Okay. Look, her older daughter was attacked. Now, listen, can I start off by saying my heart goes out to any woman? Listen to me very carefully. My heart goes out to any woman, anyone, any man even, anyone who faces any type of domestic violence. Okay, any type of domestic violence. But this is the thing. And now you might get mad at me. Don't put yourself in a situation. This is all I'm saying to you. This is not my children. Look, at the end of the day, Laura's the mother and this is her daughters. So that's why I can't get involved. Listen, this is her children. It's none of my business. But she has a 14-year-old daughter that has not been attacked, okay? But she's going over the house of a guy on the football team. And, you know, from what I understand, he's a few years older than she is. And they claim that the grandmother is there. They claim that the aunt is there supervising, but if that's the case, it's okay. Listen, if she's sitting down with the grandmother and she's sitting down with the aunt, then I want you to know it's completely fine. It's completely okay. But the thing is that if she's going upstairs into a bedroom and she's alone in a bedroom with this guy, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so maybe this is a boyfriend, he's here. Listen to me, it's no disrespect to you, brother. Listen, don't take this the wrong way. Listen to me. Don't take what I'm about to say to you the wrong way. I would never allow my daughter to be in someone's house, okay, at her age. And that's just, look, listen, man, I'm not saying, I met you. You're a good guy and everything, but I just would not allow it, okay? But listen, this is, at the end of the day, but listen, this is Laura's child. Thank you, Twin 4. This is not my daughter. This is Laura's daughter. So at the end of the day, this is not my decision. This is Laura's decision, and that's it, okay? So I'm gonna just drop it, man. Look, I'm just telling you, I would not be comfortable with it if this was my daughter. Listen, if it was my daughter, I would not be, see, again with the threats. Again with the threats. All these people do is threaten you. All these people do is threaten you, okay? They're all tough guys. You're a tough guy. Laura's daughters are all tough. This is what it is. They're all tough. They're all threatened. Don't ever let me see you again. Yeah, right. Don't ever let me see you again. I'm in your neighborhood every day, Chief. Don't ever let me see you again. I mean, who talks this way? Who talks this way? I mean, these people are like friggin' trash, man. You're and furthermore, this is why a girl shouldn't be in the room with you. Because, see, what you're doing right now, listen to me. Listen to me, what you're doing right now is proving, I just want you to know why someone should not be alone with you. Because obviously you're trash. Okay, look at how you're talking right now. I'm talking to you like a man and you're threatening me. Okay, so you're only proving my point. You're only proving my point, okay, of exactly why, okay, a 14-year-old girl should not be with you, okay, alone in your house. Because you are obviously trash. Okay, and the reason I'm calling you trash is look at how you're talking. You're telling me don't ever let me see you again? That's how you're talking to me? Look, I would talk to you like a man. But when you start talking about that shit and you start coming across like you're a tough guy, I'm gonna come back the same way. Do not insult me. Do not insult me. I don't care you're 15 years old. Don't insult me. Don't insult me. All right, so anyway. I don't give a shit you're 15 years old. Learn some effing respect. Learn some respect. Anyway, salud, Gentani. Everyone in Laura's family is threatening me. Okay, you got her other daughters threatening me. She said the same thing, by the way. Her other daughter's like, don't ever let me see you. She says, I'll slap the shit out of you. Okay, you're gonna slap the shit out of me. Oh, by the way, this guy's still on the live here. This guy's still on the live. Listen, I shook your hand. You want to hear what a gentleman I was to this guy? I shook his hand. Let's see if it denies it. I treated him with respect. I did nothing to this guy in any way, shape, or form but treat him with respect. I dropped off his girlfriend to his house, like at least 2 or 3 times. At least 2 or 3 times I dropped off your girlfriend. Okay, so here's the thing. Buddy, learn something in life. People have the right to opinions. Listen to me, Chief. Listen to me, Chief. People have the right to opinions, okay? I have the right to an opinion, okay? Stop taking it so personally, okay? Stop taking it so personally. I have an opinion, and my opinion is a girl who's 14 years old should not be in a house with someone who's older than her. Okay, you're saying you're 15. I get it. But listen, guys, I'm not for it. Okay, listen, like, you want to hear what I would do if I was the father here? I'll tell you what I would do. You guys could hang out. You guys could hang out, but I'm going to be there. You follow me? It's going to be in my house. Or if, let's say, you wanted to go out to a restaurant, I'm sitting down at the dinner table with you. Follow me? I'm sitting down eating dinner with you and my daughter. Okay? Or if we're out in the movies, you're not going to be alone. That's it. Not when the girl's 14 years old. Not when the girl's 14 years old. So that's it. Listen, because I have an opinion, this guy's like, I'll slap you, or he says, don't ever let me see you again, he says. Why? Because I have an opinion. This is America, buddy. This is America. In America, we have what's called freedom of speech, okay? In America, we have the right to have an opinion, okay? I have the right to have an opinion. You don't like my opinion, it's too effing bad. You live in America. You live in America, freedom of speech. First Amendment, all right? So anyway. Come on, let's just, look, I don't want to argue anymore. I don't want to deal with this bullshit with you guys, okay? Here's bottom line. I treated Laura with respect. I treated her daughter with respect. I treated her mother with respect. I treated her stepfather with respect. I treated her son with respect. And what did I get for it? I got all of this nonsense. I got her daughter saying she wants to slap me. I got this Mama Luke over here saying, don't ever let me see again. The 15-year-old Jersey brawler here. I got Laura allegedly calling CPS on me. I say it's alleged. Okay. I got videos that I did not give my consent on. Okay, of my house being put on Laura's. These people want to know why I'm upset. Listen, you're upset. Hold on a second. You're upset because I have an opinion. How about this? Would you be upset over this one, buddy? Where's that buddy? Is he there? Would you be upset? Would you be upset? Laura's telling me I kept my wife on ice for 3 weeks. Laura's calling CPS. I'll say it's alleged. She's calling up government agencies, applying I'm a bad father. I'll say it's alleged that she did it, but someone did it. Okay, should I be upset? Should I be upset over that? You're putting money in my pocket. What do you want, my money now too? You want some money? You want some money, Mike, now. What do you want? How much you want? What do you want? This guy wants money. You want money? Hold on. What do you want? He's saying he's putting money in my pocket here. What do you want? You want some money here? This was money that I was spending on Laura, taking her out for dinners all the time because I'm a nice guy. He wants money, the guy. What do you want here? You want 50? What do you want, 100? What do you want? You want 200? You want 300? What do you want? 400? 500? What do you want? This guy. He's like, he's putting money in my pocket here. He's putting money in my pocket. He wants money. $100. Drop it off, he says then. Yeah, salute. Sophia, don't talk bad about anybody who served our country. Sophia, please. I'm going to take that comment off. Don't do that, Sophia. I love you, Sophia. Don't ever listen. Her son served our great country. He served our great country, and we always have to show respect for everyone who serves our country. Okay? Don't do that, Sophia. Don't do that. Listen. I treated everybody great. I treated everybody great in that family. They treated me horribly. They treated my children horribly. Okay? And it was all based on lies. It was all based on lies. She knows it. Who? Oh, hi, Demonic Minx. How you doing? What's a shine box? You gotta watch Goodfellas, and you'll find out. Here's Laura's jacket, by the way. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. We'll talk about this later on tonight. We'll talk about